Open apart. 2. Now we're gonna be installing rear strut bar. Shout out to my boy Victor for gifting this to me when I first bought my WRX. He also gave me the mud flaps that are on it right now. And we're also gonna be installing the matching front strut bar that's in this packaging right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the rear and then do the front. Alright, so in my car I have an all-weather floor mat in the rear, so I went ahead and took that out. And what you want to do at this point is this piece of your trunk liner just basically folds back like so. And what we care about, we're going to bolt the rear strut on these bolts here. So we want to take this guy off and this guy. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop this clip out so that we can expose this. And this guy is just held on by staples. You can see one of the staples here, and there's like 3 or 4 more along this lining. So this basically just tears right off and exposes those bolts. So I'm just taking this clip out. Literally just pops out like so. I'm gonna save it here. Beep. We already took that one out right there. Basically now we're exposed this guy right off. Easy peasy. You can see all the staples right there. So we'll probably have to bend those in. I don't think they're much of a concern, but we gotta do the same to that side. Can't get those.
Which I do?
Remove the staples. I already got that side.
I'll just like yeet. I'll just yeet.
Yeah, I'm just like yeet, yeet. I'm doing, you see these staples right here? Just grabbing the screwdriver and bending them. Kind of like when you're unstapling paper, except these are pretty thick, so I can't do it with my fingernail. So I just grab the screwdriver, do that, fold that piece up. Do the same thing to the other side, pull that up. And that pops right out like that. And we're doing that all along that. He's back from taking a shit. You ready to help finally?
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna have what she's having.
Would you like some?
I'm gonna take this one.
It's my last bit of coffee.
Starbucks sponsor us. JK, that's homemade.
It's Starbucks brand though.
So we got both sides of the liners cut out. And basically right now, since I have the all-weather floor mat, we're gonna have to cut a little cutout right there so that we don't put the floor mat over the strut bar and it's actually exposed. This part we're gonna cut out around here, and we're basically just measuring how high up we got to go right now, because our strut bar is essentially gonna sit on this strut right here where these bolts are. So we're gonna measure from this edge all the way over there using our handy dandy calipers. Yeah, so it's a little bit over 6 inches. It's a digital caliper, bro. You ain't never seen digital calipers? It's for engineering, bro. I couldn't find it. It's gonna sit like that.
Buying car parts and cuddling with the dog.
That's the life.
I come bearing gifts. Corona, sponsor us. It's a race.
That's for the dog, not you.
You wanna do the honor?
And our precision measuring tool will pop open up here.
Corona. Do I?
No,
I feel like
I'm
I do. I'm not offended.
I'm kidding. It's just because my nose is right by your armpit.
I probably do stink though. I did put on deodorant.
On a happy break.
Wait. We gotta put our mat in first. Just dust yourself off and try again.
Dust yourself off and try it again.
But for now, just gonna put it on. Put it down. Alright. Alright, we got the strut bar in place. We just gotta put our bolts back in and we're good to go. Really easy. This is like the simplest install you can do. The hardest part about this is just cutting and removing the lining. And now we're just gonna tighten everything. You don't want to tighten everything all at once. You want to make sure it's evenly tightened. So tighten every bolt little by little. Rear strut bar is installed. Now let's go on to the front. So the nice thing about the rear strut bar, it's your trunk is still functional. Like I can put a whole ass suitcase in here. I can still fold the seats back, throw shit in there. You lose a little bit of space, but it's what it is. Let's move on to the front. Now she's taking a break. But yeah, we're opening up the front strut bar. This one's brand new. So here's our front strut bar from Megan Racing. Some paper, warranty papers, swag stickers for added horsepower. And we're gonna go ahead and install. So this one's fairly simple. Pop open the hood. And basically we're just gonna remove those bolts there. And those bolts there on the front struts. Mount that on. And put the bolts back in. And you're gonna use a 12mm right here. More stuff. Ooh.
We lost it. Oh, we lost it. It's on the floor. There it is. Fucking dog.
Cool, so we got the strut bar on. Just basically bolting bolts in. Nothing special. Simple install. Once you put the bolts in, you just tighten these right here on the sides and you are good to go. Everyone, that concludes part 2. Maybe we'll make it to part 3. We don't know yet. We're picking up food right now because we're fucking starving.
Yes, sir.
But we got the Megan Racing front and rear strut tower bars in. That should reduce body roll. It was already okay, but we'll see if it makes a difference. Till next time. Peace.
Yeah. between. Yeah, quarantine shit. Let's go. Yeah, I'm riding dirty, but inside my whip is clean. And you know I got hand sanitizer in my jeans. I got ISO wipes and TP on the low for the fiends. Just withdrew my unemployment check, bitch, I'm counting green. I can dap you up, I'll give you a shoulder touch. You wanna link up with the homies, man, you do too much. I'm out, homie, in cereal, watching Brady Bunch. I'm on Tinder and I'm swiping, trying to find the one.
In my quarantine drip, sweatpants to dinner. Haven't found the one, so I'm searching on Tinder. Porn up on my browser got me feeling like a sinner. Always been an introvert, so I'm feeling like a winner. Haven't checked my online classes in 4 days. Getting an appointment, making like 4K. Lockdown got me watching Tiger King on replay. Got the homies on a Zoom call on a 3-way. It's nothing serious, bitch, I got allergies. Just made banana bread, gotta watch my calories. Playing COD all day, now my girl's mad at me. Fuck, I can't leave her, cause I need her salary, bitch.